Hello there, and welcome to RC Car Track Day number 4. And this is going to hopefully be the biggest and the best RC Car Track Day so far. We have the cars, which I'll show you just in a second, and we also have a series of different things apart from the racetrack, which goes around there, and I still haven't agreed on a name for it, but pretty much. I also have a skid pan now for my 918, and we also have an off-road course for Supercar Sauce's Land Rover Defender, which goes up there, up the stairs, then around there, all the way up there. We're going all the way there, and then there'll be a car that he runs over, and then he'll get to the finish line, which should be quite good. Anyway, showing the cars, we have my 918, of course. This one will be drifting, so it has drift tyres on, it has the Porsche 70th anniversary stickers, of course, it has the plates, it has pretty much everything. We have the Jaguar XKR, which will be taking part in the racing. We have the DBS, which will also be taking part. The GT3 might not, because it only takes a sort of battery and I can't charge them because my charger's broken. So it has battery from last time that I could probably drive it. We also have the 918, another 918 of course, the 1-14 CL 918, which will be racing. The Gallardo Performante will be racing, the Aventador will be racing, the Huracan will be racing, and the Sesto Elemento will be racing. The Bugatti might not be racing, the other Veyron might, it will probably be racing, not racing, not racing, not racing. Those four won't be racing because there's no point racing two more LaFerraris and already racing one, and another Speciale and another 488. So, we have the Ranger. Oh, these are the cars that will definitely not be taking part. The Range Rover, because same issue as the GT3. These two cars have terrible radio reception, so they're pretty much undrivable anyway. That broke ages ago. The i8 I lost the controller for, and that i8 just doesn't want to work. And then of course we have the TRX4 Land Rover Defender. So these are the cameras that we'll be using to film everything. There's the controllers that we're using to drive everything, and there's a track that will be pretty much the main event for everything. I'll do this corner with So, pretty much the footage you will see of this Aventador will be of it doing the old track. We've slightly revised it because I had issues getting around the corner. So, we've widened the corner here. Also, the cameras are located there, there, and there. So, we'll rerun the Aventador off camera and use that time. So it'll be fair, don't worry. Going.
Yeah, this is definitely.
It's out of range.
Okay. Wait, it's actually out of range?
It's going to be a really slow lap time.
Make it by the pits.
This is not going to be a track record.
Yeah.
Steering is useless.
Get.
camera.
Such an angry car.
This car is just useless.
Oh, damn.
Please be faster than 6 though. Be faster than 7. Alright, so the time lapse are done. We're currently getting the skid pan ready for being a skid pan.
RC Huracan beats your 918.
Yeah, apparently my Huracan actually beat the 918 around the track, but that might partly be because of the drift tyres. Anyway, we're gonna get that sorted with water and then drift this car. Alright, so skid pan has been made, our awesome track has been ruined. It's staying away, but anyway, we're gonna wait for this to kind of, because there's so much water here that it'll literally go inside of my 918's shell. And I do not want to clean that out, so just wait a bit until the water just kind of evaporates a tiny bit, and then we should be drifting. Right, so drifting complete. Probably need to turn the controller off. But then, take a look at the 918. It didn't have such a good time. So, as you can see, the sticker, I've cleaned it off a bit. But then this side, look at how dirty it is now. And at the rear, look at that. So much dirt on it. And then this side did a fair bit worse. And then the interior, if I can, yeah, completely dirty, so that's going to take a bit of a time to clean out, but nevertheless that looks pretty cool. So the Traxxas TRX4 scale and truck crawler will now start to drive on the off-road course, so yeah. Alright, so it's going to do a lap of the track to start it off in 3, 2, 1, go. I think that's faster than most of the cars that went around the track. Let's go into the pits. Obviously very slowly. gonna do. That was pretty satisfying. And there we go. So that pretty much concludes RC Car Track Day number 4. Hope you enjoyed. Okay, so we're back, and that wasn't the end of the video, by the way. We forgot to show the lap times, so we're going to do them right now. Starting off with the Lamborghini Sesto Elemento, which was a terrible lap time. I think it was our slowest time of 34 seconds and 33 milliseconds. Then it was the McLaren P1 of 26 seconds and 4 milliseconds. And then it was the Ferrari 458 Speciale Aperta, 22 seconds and 65 milliseconds. And then the Gallardo Performante, which was 12 seconds and 35 milliseconds. Then it was the 918 Spider, this was the Weissach version, so that one. And it did it in 10 seconds and 63 milliseconds. Then there was the Jag XKR, which did it in 9 seconds and 92 milliseconds. Then the Ferrari LaFerrari, which did it in 8 seconds and 90 milliseconds. Then the Bugatti Veyron Vitesse, which did it in 8 seconds and 86 milliseconds. Then it was the 488 GTB, which did it in 8 seconds and 36 milliseconds. Then it was the Lamborghini Aventador, which did it in 8 minutes and 13 milliseconds. Then it was the 1 to 10 scale Porsche 918 Spider, which did in 8 seconds and 2 milliseconds. And then it was the Lamborghini Huracan, which did it in 7 seconds and 69 milliseconds, which is pretty insane. So this car, once again, is the fastest car around the track. I don't think anything will ever beat that Huracan. Even that 918 couldn't beat it. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like and subscribe to the channel for more of this stuff, and I will see you in the next video. So goodbye.